Hello to all of you that need a reading about your current situation and what you've been dealing with. Let's see what the cards have to say. It is currently October 16th, 2025. It's Thursday, and it is 12 p.m. So, it looks like you're taking action and you're seeing results. Results are coming in really fast right now, okay? Um, there's major fast change occurring. You're this very abundant individual. You could be very creative. You could be dealing with divine feminine energy here of creation. Could also be going through some doubts and difficulties here, but you're being guided to be a teacher in some way right now through these difficulties. You are, just in general, but some sort of action that you are being guided to make will have people listening and watching. Definitely the chances of this is like creative wise, coming up with solutions to a business or work, being a creative director, thinking outside the box, coming up with new designs. I mean, this is that kind of initiative or action here, spending the time, the genuine time towards something you care about that you're being guided towards. It's currently not clear, though. There's some sort of energy that you're not completely clear about. But there's fast change coming in. Also, that could pertain to people that are a part of your life. Don't see this coming. Like, don't see what you're really capable of because they're in the dark about it, or you've kept yourself in the dark about something that you're capable of doing. You have hope, and you have a lot of alliances around you. You're like an inspiration to a lot of people here. There's energies that you're dealing with that are making it more difficult for things to move forward and for this fast transformation to occur. I can relate to that, and it's on and off for sure. The devil. There's a situation that you're dealing with that's not your fault, okay? And of course, let me emphasize that this is for those who find themselves resonating with this message throughout the whole thing, okay? If there's certain moments where it doesn't resonate, don't worry. Go with the flow, okay? So someone in your situation doesn't want to give you props. They don't want to give you recognition. And you're taking this you're in such a powerful seat. Like, you're a powerful individual to a point where you can really cause disruption for whoever's trying to hold you back, or whatever this energy is trying to hold you back, okay? Wow, these cards are flying. The Lovers. Major large arcana is coming through here. Your higher self is pulling you through difficulties. And whatever this is, a job that feels this way, a workplace, family, certain friends, because real friends won't want you to be like held back, right? They want you to fly. There's an energy of it being difficult to completely fly, okay? There's an overcoming here, and with love, actually treating the situation with love is how you will personally overcome. It's through like transmuting your frustrations. Because your masculine and your feminine coming together to create something new out of this, like you're alchemizing naturally, that's bound to happen. You're very attractive here. Continue taking initiative. Continue taking action because you're an inspiration to other people. Even through those difficulties, have love for yourself. Show yourself love. Like, you have to feel it. You have to tap into the feeling, you know? And it's not all about like how you are on the outside. It's how you feel on the inside. Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Death. I need clarity on that. For some of you, there's been somebody that has really tried to lock you into something, paint you a certain way. You're aware of it, okay? They know you're aware. Karma is coming for this individual, whoever this is, even if it is a boss or a workplace situation, even if it is someone you've only known for a little while. This is a temporary situation that's going on. There's other people involved in this, okay? There could be a third party I'm getting here. You're being told to be separate from this third party. Be separate from this group of people. And this individual that's dressed in red has been the instigator of this, okay? They've been in a powerful seat for a while. There's something like that. And they're talking about you. And they want to give you some opportunity or something. Or that, if that doesn't resonate, that they see you over here and they don't know how to get to you. They're just simply like observing what you have or like what you're holding, and they're talking about it. 12:33:33. Even the seconds were at 33 as well on the clock. Very abundant energy you hold. You're this empress. You're like this like creative, younger individual. Could be like me. Because even personally, like at 24 years old, being creative, being a music artist, being a painter sometimes, like more of a visionary kind of person, right? Like I've even curated and come up with like theme park areas. Like very randomized, but still having a strong sense of a place in the world in a way. Like Disney has been a huge inspiration for me. These individuals are like, they know that you're capable of, wow, I haven't even noticed this until now. This person's holding a map. They're holding something like that. Like you're capable of like large plans here. Okay? You're being guided to go to your own group, go to your own groups of people, because we're all connected in that way, all around the planet. So whatever information you have for society, that's important. Make sure it's patented, corrected. I meant to say like legally locked, okay? Before you share it, because other people can take it, you know? So aside from that, someone has some valuable information that is meant to come to you. You're going to hear about this. You're going to be given it. The Tower is showing up again. Yeah, this devil energy here. You, like, what you're doing in your life, even if it's like on the other side of the world, is greatly affecting someone who's been abusing their power. That's how powerful you are. Whoever's watching this, I'm getting star card. I'm seeing like the star in my third eye. Like you're well known, you're a package. Okay? Someone's been trying to take it secretly. It's so obvious though. Like you know about this. And even the potential flying monkeys they've tried to curate to come against you are like turning back to what has been said and questioning it. You know, they're like looking at this person in red and being like, what are you trying to do here? You know, to this person. Because you're over here abundant. You're taking initiative. You're taking action. Major clarity coming in right now about how these cards are being laid out by spirit. And the more that you do so, the more that this person is seen for who they really are. And it's not in a good way. It's the opposite for you. They're trying to do this thing to you where it's like pushing you under the bus, pushing you under the, making it difficult for you, making sure that you are burdened by yourself. But it's really causing that for them. And whether they know about that or not, they're going to figure it out at some point. Because this tower they've built, the tower they're building is on false ground. It's on really sharp, rigid words. That's definitely resonating here. It's built on like half truths. So this tower in a storm is just like, in whatever climate this is, I mean, it wasn't smart. Yeah, they tried to say you're just a liar. You wear a mask. You're not really who you say you are. Blah blah blah. The truth of the matter is that people love you. You're an inspiration. They see your light. They see that you're a whole human being and you hold to truth, and that you're not to be played. There's a oneness about you. There's a oneness consciousness. You could be a magician here, or even soul number be magician, like the one energy, or a six, something like that. Like you radiate love, you radiate acceptance over people and of yourself. That can't change. Someone can't change that. They don't like that. They don't like that the snake is wrapped around this tree. They want to cut down the tree, but the snake is there. It's like this sacred animal of truth. They can't do anything about that. They want to set it on fire. They may have set one of your staffs on fire, and it's only helped make you become stronger and more aware. You know, the reason why I say that is because one of these trees is on fire, and one of these is very fruitful with truth. So it's giving that like your masculine powerfully can defend and ward off, while your feminine is very fruitful and giving and loving to whoever is in need of help or assistance. You could be the type of person to be there to help whenever the case, no matter who it is. Like you're an earth angel in a way. There's fast judgment coming back to this person that's trying to teach others wrong things about you, because they've done this for a long time. It's almost like these individuals that are family members or friends of this person, whoever this has been, it's like they're eating popcorn while they're listening to them now. You know, they're kind of like, what are you going to say next? Because I know it's a BS. You know, it's like, what can people do? Everything that's been hidden is coming to light. Oh my gosh. They've even said probably that this, whoever this is, someone else's words isn't the truth of your life here. But they could have been saying that you're not good with money or you're irresponsible. There could have been a situation where you moved away or you lost money or something. That money's being returned to you as long as you're putting forward your best foot forward and your fire, your inner dynamic energy. Because people eat that up. That's what feeds people. That passion that you give them, that strength, right? That's how we continue in humanity, is we're inspired by others. We're like, yeah, you know what, this person, like they're inspiring me, like they're doing it out of thin air, like, you know, whatever they have, I can do that, right? So there's something like that here. The good people are watching and listening to you, and whatever kind of struggles you're going through are temporary. It's going to turn around. Okay, confirmation if that's the truth here. And you don't need to defend yourself here. it's good to defend yourself, you know, when need be, but actually the silence, if you're being silent in this situation and you're just simply letting this person dig their own hole while you move forward, okay? Like move forward, you know, in a positive direction. Go into nature, exit whatever kind of energy this has been, clear the slate, and make sure that you're like focused on this sort of empress ability that you have, taking initiative. This is really important right now for you because you're in this state. You have a project. A lot of you guys have a project. You have some passionate inner voice telling you this is what's going to end the situation. For example, me releasing a song, which I'm doing right now. I'm creating. It takes a while to like have everything align when I'm producing my own work. That's something I'm guided to do personally, no matter what is going on in other people's lives or what they're trying to put into my life. You know, what I'm doing matters the most. So that self prioritization clears out all of these sort of need to like protect yourself, defend yourself, anything like that. Like if you've been going through limitations or if someone's been trying to project limitations onto you, that's going to reverse and turn around because you've been focused on the right area of your life, which is the fruit. You know, it's the exact thing that is going to like be the source of income for you, right? Like that presence, it's the fire presence. The taking action, taking initiative, taking control is exactly what Spirit is asking of you. Something's going to balance out here. You're going to have enough money coming in to be generous and gift people with, okay? And people are going to really thank you for the truth that you've been holding this whole time. People are aware. They have a sense of this about you, that you are this Queen of Cups, and you may be sensitive. That's a strength. That's not a weakness. This cup that you're holding is very fancy. It's a one-of-a-kind kind of intuition that you have. It's a very strong intuition, high level. It's giving like elite, like higher caliber type of intuition going on. Very fruitful. Empress energy there. You're going to navigate. That's confirmation that you're going to navigate beautifully, very attractively as well, through any imbalances that have been projected and thrown your way. This position, and I'm seeing the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious because you're destined for that in this life. Some situations being taken care of on its own, so you don't have to entertain it. Don't waste your time on it. Spend your time on what matters, on what you want to bring into the world here. It's going to directly, you're going to get, Spirit is saying you're going to get away with this. You've been wanting to get away with this, which is exactly, it's the correct path. You know, there's no, like any kind of holding back or delays for this type of thing is only meant to make you stronger and more aware and more secure, right? It's like you're going to make sure there's a hedge or bushes or a fence around your property, right? Because of someone like this in your life, okay? And if this is you in a sense where it's like what you say goes, and you're still going to succeed and get away, you know? I'm really getting, though, usually this card is like a not so favorable energy. It's like someone who's been lying, deceiving others, not being honest, trying to get away with taking this from you, taking this 10 of Cups from you, 10 of a goal. an end result. Okay? They want to disrupt that flow for you. Let me ask Spirit what's going to happen to the Seven of Swords. I mean, it's pretty clear with that Tower. My screensaver keeps coming up when I'm doing readings after 20 minutes. Maybe I need to change that. Well, yeah, look at that. Spirit is literally confirming what's going to happen to this person. It's just they're going to be alone. They're going to feel backstabbed by their own words. I mean, duh. While you move on to maybe even dating someone and becoming like strong partners with somebody. Having alliances, being happily ever after. You're masculine and you're feminine. If you want to be single for a long time and you're not, focus on relationship for those of you. Then this is talking about your masculine and feminine coming together. Your inner child's masculine and feminine celebrating because you have some sort of peak that you're at with energy, with your happiness, your bliss, your joy, your contentment. This person's tried to take that and ruin it, but they've only ruined it for themselves. Every time, because you're protected by Archangel Michael, you're protected by the spirit world. Your spirit guides are not playing about how strong. You know, it's like you are the sword, and whoever comes to try to like do something to it just gets cut, and then they're bleeding. You know, they're like, dang it, I tried to get away with it. It's like, you're fine. You're going to be untouched. And it may cause some like excuse me. This person will not admit that they were wrong. They're very stubborn. My throat chakras. For a second, they didn't want me to say that. They don't want anyone to congratulate you. But it's not about them, it's about you and your stability. This money, whatever they have, they could have assets. This could be someone that like has an inheritance, or if it's a job position, a work position that's above you that's just been a jerk. They've been a jerk. They've done the wrong things. They've lacked integrity. That's going to be given to you. So keep that quiet, okay? Don't be like, I'm gonna take whatever you have. No, like just keep it quiet. Be a snake in the grass. This person asked for it. You're a part of their karma here. It's a destined thing. This is a destined situation, okay? You are the storm, and whoever has been like aligning with this person in red here is going down. They're going down. Look at this red. And whoever their friends are, they're not going to be receiving much from the universe here. The people that have aligned with them, that have like listened to them and been like, oh yeah, I believe you. Oh yeah. You know, it's like, no, like, yeah, you're going to be moving forward. The Fool. New beginnings, constant new beginnings. It's almost like an everyday occurrence for you. And you're in this time frame right now of having new, fresh abundance, like for yourself and for others. This person is being seen and they're in shame. They could be an air sign here. Any of the air signs, any of the three. They've been stubborn. They've kept things to themselves. They're trying to keep and hold on. But it's just not going to work out. Yeah. You can see right through them. The Chariot. You are flying over this person. They think that they're like in this strong, stable position. Girl, if only you knew what's about to happen. If only you knew. Because as you move away, you become that. You become that. You equal them already. You're an equal to them. Queen of Swords here. As you move away, they want to move away. As you, and I'm getting that because you, like, or it's not, as you move away, it's like, as you actually stay in your place, that could resonate even more. As you stay in your place and you tell this king, like, hey, I will not accept that, and I'm staying right here. It's going to make them want to, like, move away with, like, what they've done, right? But they're going nowhere. They can't escape what they've done. They can't escape the fact that they've wanted to do this. They've wanted to do this captivity. Trying to paint you out a certain way, trying to do all that. This is coming up in so many readings I'm doing. Like, there's an energy of another individual. Or even if it's a part of you. Like, this isn't pertaining to the whole reading here, but deciphering the devil card, like a part of your energy not wanting to break out, right? That's destined for you. Someone can't stop that. You can only stop that yourself. And in that case, you are breaking free, finally. Like, you're in a stage, in a time right now, as you take initiative, and you, guidance for love, like, bring love to the situation, love to yourself, grace, higher consciousness, awareness, follow that, balance out your masculine and feminine here. As you do that, think that devil energy will balance out. If you felt like tied in any way or burdened, it's mainly another person's energy, though, for most of you here. It's not you, yeah. It's someone else. It's an energetic exchange, as I'm saying that. There's somebody like that. And they've been treating you and juggling you like an object, okay? That's, for those of you, those of you meant to hear and find this reading, it's pertaining to someone else's energy. And you're not treating yourself even like an object in a way. You need to just treat yourself like a human. You are not a statue that accumulates money, and you're not like a bank. You are a human being. So you're going to have ups and downs. So if people aren't there for you in that sense, they're not meant to be in your life. They're not. In fact, they are being judged, and there's going to be karma following these individuals that have been looking down on you, if that is the case here. I'm getting that majorly. Yeah. Judgment's being brought down. Someone's guilty here. This guy, I keep seeing the King of Cups, and he's a cold, like, Antarctica king. Like, he's sitting on, like, this iceberg. It's cold. It's cold, frigid water. And his face is like this. So being in that kind of expression is like, Everybody knows and sees. Okay, so we're about 30 minutes in. Let's get 3 oracle cards. Two or 3, whatever wants to come out here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Drawing down the moon. Cancer energy. Water energy. Divine feminine, source, channel, stillness. Okay, you're being called to be still. You're finding the truth of the matter in the stillness. It's a very simple, straightforward reality here going on. Could be a little complex in some ways, but your source is protected. Spirit, can we have 1 or 2 more cards, please? Please make one fly out. There was about 7 or 8 just now that came out, so I'm not going to take those. It's a little too many messages at once. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so hidden familiars. So as you explore, as you expand, you're going to be met with the surprise. You're going to just be met with the fact that, wow, this is a lot more like familiar than I like was expecting. Like even if you travel to um, another state, or you finally embark on a tour, you know, or like people are listening to your music, you know, these people that come out of the woodwork for you that you haven't met before are going to be like, it's like I've known you for years. Like you're going to even feel that way too. So confirmation about that. Okay, your abundance is out there waiting for you. So whatever the situation has been, it's clearing out. You're being invited to go to new territory. There's abundance waiting for you out there, um, financially as well. Growth, major growth in your connection to other people, and I'm seeing stars. There's stars within these beings. So these are star beings just like you that are like waiting to howl for you. You know, like when you have that stage set, or when you have that thing that you're doing, that project is ready to be announced, whatever this is, you know, that you're at the peak at, you're curating something like that. People are going to be like, oh, whoa, they're going to fly right in. They're going to accumulate. Okay, Spirit, please. Thank you. Okay, we have a lot of cards. We have 4 cards that just came out. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of healing, lots of fruits coming in, a lot of finding yourself once again. Like you're already whole here, but you're going to be, like, as you are on this journey here of attaining abundance and following your truth, and I'm getting like creatively a lot. Creatively here. Your heart will heal from the situation, whatever it's been. And that individual is going to have, that individual, this is an eclipse, so they're going to have difficulties. They could have difficulties with their heart or health here. So besides that, okay, if you're wondering what's going to happen there, you're going to continue growing and becoming stronger. And people are going to see you for who you really are, okay? In a real, like, higher ground, mastery, belief, meditation. You have a strong connection to nature. Spirit, one more card. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. Wow, there's a lot of moon energy here. North Star energy. Look at that. Every single card that just came out in order. So something that's been hidden, another moon. The truth, there could be a truth here about a property, or that you're currently in a property. That's going to come to you, okay? It's not meant to go to anyone else. Or that your house confirmation, if this isn't pertaining to any kind of inheritance or something, you are gonna have this house for like the rest of your life, and you're gonna be able to like sell it. You're gonna be fine, okay? As long as you're focused on the inner worlds that you have. That's the key here. Like expressing your inner emotions, your voice, your sensitivity, your connection, your inner connection to the world, your divine feminine creative energy, your fertility here, sharing that with people. It heals people. That's the gift that you've been given. Okay? Holding yourself up like a mirror to people. You could have 9 in your energy. You could be a number 9, like the Hermit here, and that's a immediate reflection onto others. Every single energy number that interacts with the 9 has their energy number. So it's like if I'm a Empress, like I'm a 3, okay, and I am talking to a 9, a Hermit, I'm going to have knowledge bestowed upon me, you know, in the healthy sense. So we make a 3 together. We make sensitivity and expression. It's a reflection of myself onto that person. So you could have 9 in your chart, or 9 in your numerology. Yeah, if you get what I mean. Everything that's been hidden about the situation will come to light. Okay? Lizards shape-shifting as well. This situation's shifting and changing. All right. So that's what's destined, that's what's bound, it's what's in alignment for whoever's meant to be here and hear this. All right. And I think that's all. Remember, judgment's coming down about this individual, whoever this has been, or these people. They're going to be exiting your life. Even if it's your own judgment here, it's still a part of the divine. Um, they're not meant to stay around and treat you like you're some sort of object, okay? Major confirmation there, because you're not. You're a divine being. You're meant to be respected. You're meant to have all of your wishes granted, okay? And make sure that you are that vessel to deliver that to the world so the world can take it. People, the real earth angels, can take what you've created and love on it, okay? Because that's what you want. You want for abundance to be created. You want for peace to come to you. You don't want to be involved with individuals that are going to take that peace and take your abundance, anything like that. So it won't work out for whoever this currently has been. I'm getting a major energy of someone that's been manipulative or someone that's been just, they're having to rest and reflect on themselves. Whoever that's been, they've been doing the wrong thing here. Using your discernment, Archangel Michael is protecting your legacy, your abundance here. So trust that and follow that higher guidance that you have, okay? Remember, it started out with the Empress energy. So you have an initiative, some sort of actions to make, humanitarian, creative, something like that, tied to nature even, that needs to be brought to fruition. Okay, so if that is currently resonating, continue. If you haven't started on anything like that, start. Okay, all right. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.